And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
They've got Duncan, and it's Terry in at the 4 slot. And for Texas, Curry, he's in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner, and it's Ford in at the power forward. The Jayhawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
And the free throw, no good. That one is no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The shot by Duncan, nobody around. Off target from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And Curry, here we go. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Oubre, guarded by Ford. And here is Lee. Here's Duncan. That doesn't go either for Duncan. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. So they take the lead. And Texas leads by 1.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here is Blair. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Ward. And Blair kicks to Curry. 13 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got it all tied up now for Texas.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him. Get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Jenkins kicks to Daniels. Here's Frazier. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Jayhawks have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the second free throw, good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Curry with it. 15 points in the game. Nice pressure to cause the backcourt violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Jenkins the pass to Daniels. He feeds it to Gaines. Oubre with it, working on Doherty. Oubre dishes to Gaines. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. There's the pick. Oubre kicks to Daniels. 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And Kansas leads by 3.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, They've got Frazier. He's out there with Oubre. And it's Jenkins in at the shooting guard. And so here's Kansas. Here's Daniels. Good work defensively by Turner. Texas trails by 3. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really an extraordinary game for Curry. 15 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Terry's checked in, and it's Duncan in for Jenkins. And Texas making a change here as well. Ellis is checked in. Curry against Lee. Kicks it to Duncan. And Terry up top. The shot from 20 feet away. Cannot hit. Now Texas takes it the other way. Doherty the pass to Curry. Ellis left side. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
We've got 1:28 left in the second half of basketball. Lee dishes to Gaines. Lee against Curry. Lee kicks it to Gaines. Pass to Oubre. And stolen by Doherty. Fast break, Texas. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner, tight as me in an airport laboratory.
Here's Oubre. Here's Duncan. And it's off from 3-point range. Ellis against Duncan. Curry is inside. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. Lee's running. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry connects.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, 0 tolerance for mistakes here.
.27 seconds left in the second half. Here's Gaines. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, and that's a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
And so here's Kansas. Lee kicks it to Gaines. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And that misses, and no second shot coming to him this time. Here's Oubre. So the Longhorns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the UConn Huskies and the Texas Longhorns.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now the starting group for the UConn Huskies. They've got Martin, and it's Splitter in at the 5, down low. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for them at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
Curry lays it up and banks it in.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And it's Martin penetrating, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. Here is Day. Off the inbound, and he sinks the layup. Day's got his first bucket of the night. And here's Texas. Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Ford. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
On the pass to Keefe. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And it's a completely new group for Texas. Both teams deciding to change it up. UConn trails by 3. On the court for the Longhorns. Curry, he's in at point guard. Hudson is out there with Turner. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ellis and a shooting guard. Here's Doherty. The rebound by Day.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Pass to Keefe. We've got 1:55 left here in the first half of the game. He kicks to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And so it's Texas with it.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
1:05 left to play here in the half. Here's Curry. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
It's stolen by Curry. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself. That's good. Ellis has got his first points of the game.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Again, Curry missing. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Day dishes to Joseph. Splitter kicks to Day. Here's Keefe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Huskies shooting their first free throws of the game. And a new group getting ready to come in for the Huskies. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
On the floor for UConn, we've got Keefe, and it's Splitter in at the 5.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Curry with it. Picked up by Joseph. Ford kicks to Doherty. Longhorns passing it around. Curry gets the bucket.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Kicks it to Joseph. Here is Keefe. Splitter sets a screen, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Huskies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Joseph. And Joseph drops them both. Curry with it. He's got 7. Second shot opportunity, and Blair gets it to go. And Texas leads by 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Doherty. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here is Day. He's guarded by Blair. To the left side wing. Joseph, the pass to Day. Inside, McGuire. Texas grabs the miss.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Longhorns leading by 5. Curry in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot. Curry's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Day kicks to Splitter. Here's Sims. And it's Ford with the rebound. Here's Ellis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Longhorns.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
He hits the second from the line. Here is Day. He feeds it to Splitter. Tries from the block. That one off the back iron and out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Day dishes to Splitter. And they get it, and Turner with the block. Here's Curry. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Longhorn lead.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
1:35 left to play in the second half. Curry passes to Ford. Curry is inside. Splitter covering, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Let's look at some numbers in this one for Curry. He's got 11 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And the second free throw, good.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Day kicks to Splitter. And Turner with the block.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Longhorns.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
14 feet away, and Texas tacks on two more.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
11 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim. Now Texas with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Shoots from the elbow. Great D that time from Martin. The Huskies on offense, trailing by 13. Here is Day. Splitter sets a screen. Left side, Martin. He used that pick just right.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
So the Longhorns Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Texas Longhorns.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the four-man position. Decker with it, working on Doherty. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and two shots coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Badgers shooting their first free throws of this one. And the free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
And Texas gets called for the foul. Here's the screen. Here's Hawkins. And Turner with the block. And they're able to recover. The three from Hill. And again, it's the Badgers missing. And so it's Texas with it.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game. While keeping his intensity level up, it'll be just what they need to claim the title.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you can actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Pass to Decker. On the left block. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Curry kicks to Turner. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Texas on D. 3-point lead. Now Hawkins. Hill drives in. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Hill's got his first points in this one. Platoon swap here for Texas. Both teams will make substitutions. Wisconsin trails by 3. Curry in at point guard. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the power forward. Pick up by Hill. Hawkins kicks to Gibson. Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper is good. And here's Texas.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. They've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Gibson in at the 4. Now here is Hill. He has 6. Pass to Hawkins. Jumper off the screen. That one rolling around and rims out.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Hill against Thornton. Decker with a screen for Hill. 1:09 left in the first half. Here's Hawkins. Second chance shot. No good from Gibson.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Hawkins. Jordy, no luck.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Hill has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hill's got 9 points. Hill's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Badgers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Decker. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Curry, he's in at the point. Also, Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the power forward position. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. And for Texas, Curry, he's in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Hill passes to Hawkins. There's the dish to Evans. Hawkins a screen on 4. 4 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Evans. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Texas leading by 3. It's Curry with the drive. Evans with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hawkins kicks to Decker. Up top, Hawkins. And Hill has it in the corner. Feeds to Evans. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And there's the pass to Doherty. Back to Curry. Longhorns passing it around. Shot's good by Turner.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Wisconsin trails by 3. Hawkins passes to Decker. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Hawkins kicks to Hill. Here's Decker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Decker's got his second bucket of the night. And so here's Texas.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Turner dishes to Ellis. Down low. Curry can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Evans a screen on Turner. And the wide open shot from Decker. And that misses. That would have put him up. Decker's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4-man position.
Free. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Curry.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's Fisher. Kicks to Conley. Payton right side. 5 on the clock. Back to Conley to tie it up. Can't get it to go. And Texas the other way now. Out left to the wing. Curry passes to Edwards. Back to Curry. The Badgers pull it in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Snatched away. Fisher against Edwards. Curry kicks to Rush. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Three-pointer, Wade. And again, it's the Badgers missing. Longhorns leading by 3. Edwards passes to Davis from 11 feet away. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Davis. And that's 10 points for Freak.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
.55 seconds left in the game. 4 dishes to Curry. Can't get it to fall. Here's the Badgers with the ball, pushing it up. Here's Walker. Money!
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss. And the Badgers with possession here. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Here's Payton. 16 seconds left to play here in the second half. 5 to shoot. Wisconsin needs to get off a shot. Walker. Some solid defense from Gordon. Ellis. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr.
Hey,
P?
Bobs.
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This
You're
is
not
his life.
listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know what? But it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
Don't
me?
even
Wait,
know.
Freak,
It's
you still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
It's none of
Can
your
I-
business.
Yeah.
His manager.
Can I just interrupt
Your tone.
for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what
Mr.
I do. I am the
Pagnotti,
best at what I
You
do.
have had
Nobody
your
is
30
better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just
Mr.
need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I
son.
love you too, son. Bye. We met working at the post office together. Martha was the clerk, and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around on the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns, from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the ninth pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kelly Oubre from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Terry Rozier. With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Carson Curry from the University of Texas.